Hi.
Hello. Hi. All right. I guess. Oh, I gotta set up the game too. Hold on. Oh, I'm not prepared like I usually am.
I forgot I had a Zappinator. I don't
Mm-hmm.
remember this character because I don't think it's the one I used.
To help?
Uh, yeah, to help before.
That's all right. All right. Well, hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. Um, would you like to introduce yourself before we get any further in?
Yeah. So I am well, Terminator09 and well, Nathan
Mm-hmm.
and Silver asked me to do an interview today.
Yeah. We're gonna be playing Terraria together. We can do whatever you feel like at the moment. This world's pretty much complete, so we can do a lot of exploring if that is what you're into. Oh gosh, I
Um,
forgot how I filled this place full of holes.
of what?
If you look at the map, it's gridded out.
I can't see the map because I don't think I've discovered it yet with this character.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Um, was that something you'd like to get? I can. How would I go about getting you a map?
I would have to go everywhere. So I guess we can go to the
I guess we'll
POIs.
explore.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. So I do have one question for you.
Yes.
Uh, so what made you like why do you want to interview me? I guess
Well,
is my question.
well, I've known you for a little bit of time. You seem like a very interesting person. You
I
have life experience that I don't have, and I want to get to know that life experience a little bit more.
okay. Well, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a
I
little
guess
little interesting.
I think you're a little more than a little more, but let's start with the first question of why did you accept the invite?
Um, I was threatened.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Well, just how you said that you want to learn more about me. I feel like I have things to share,
Alright, cool. I appreciate
and
that. Thank you.
it'd be rude to turn it down.
Would it? You can always say no.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
No, I'm kidding.
No, really, if you don't feel comfortable or if you don't want
No,
to
no,
do
I'm
this,
no, I'm kidding.
okay. Um, do you want the next question?
Oh no, the pumpkins. Uh, yes.
The next question is, what do you do?
That is a great question.
Mm-hmm.
So right now I'm playing Terraria,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm being interviewed by Silverstorm.
Yeah, that is
Um,
what you're doing.
yeah. So, next question.
That isn't what you do, though.
No, I'm kidding. So, uh, I guess I'll start with kind of the social stuff. So, I do a lot of. Oh,
Oops.
oh, uh-oh. So I do a lot of. Or do you want me to wait until we get back in?
No, go ahead. We can troubleshoot
Uh,
while we talk.
okay. I do a lot of just photo and video editing. Like photography and videos I take with my GoPro, and then I'll like cut and splice them together to music. And I
Mm-hmm.
have like a YouTube channel that I put all those together on called
Fun.
uh, Pretty Much Everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been doing that for a while, and it's been really slow, but it's been fun to do because I just enjoy creating videos.
Good. I'm glad you enjoy it.
Yeah, I
Um,
really
awesome. That's great. Do you want the next question?
I think I can add a couple more things.
All right. Add away.
Well, because I guess the YouTube channel isn't even like tied to my streaming stuff. So, like when it comes to streaming, I think Terraria was the first game that I streamed, and I'm by no means an experienced streamer, but I feel like there's enough things I do when playing games that I'm like I wish somebody was watching that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that became this channel, and my name is also that YouTube name, which I was putting clips on that for a while, but I stopped. So I have not been consistent with that, but I'd like to get back into it.
All right. Cool.
My kite's
There's
stuck.
always another chance. What?
My
Your
kite's
cat.
stuck in the tree.
Oh no. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh no, that's not good.
It's
It's
stuck in
not supposed to
the
do
tree.
that.
It's okay. Okay, I think I'm ready for the next
All right.
question.
Next question is why do you do what you do?
Because I enjoy it. And I guess to add on to the question before, um, I have a job in design, so like computer aided design, and I
Hmm.
enjoy it. So I do what I enjoy, and I try to stay on that path. Because if I'm not enjoying it, then probably shouldn't be doing it.
Hmm. Yeah. Or, decided to find enjoyment elsewhere.
Mm, mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed those things. It was great.
Yeah,
The
I
little
really do.
the little guy.
Oh, the
Forgot
alien?
about that. Yeah. How does one do the craft? Just the Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, I never did make that, but I heard they improved that to where it mined faster or something. Is that
No.
why you have holes in your world?
It might be a way to make it faster. I think I did it manually for a while.
Mm.
How do I not do this anymore? How do I jump out of this? It's been so long.
You should be able to just hit your mount button again. Do you actually?
I don't know what the mount button is.
For me, it's E, but I think I made it that.
There it is. Okay. Thank you, thank you.
Was that for you too, or
Yep, it was E.
okay?
Alright.
Um, I
Alright.
have wanted to try Terraria with mods at some point, and they make like a mod where if you mine something, it mines the whole strip of ores instead of just one at a
Hmm.
time.
That's nice.
Um, yeah. Also, if my uh like speech is fuzzy or if I'm messing up at all, I had wisdom teeth surgery a week ago, or a
Yeah.
little over a week ago, and there was some nerve damage.
Oh, ow.
So, well, it's more like I can't feel because of it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
my bottom lip has been numb for a little over a week now, and it's like feeling is finally coming back to, but I keep like tripping over my own lip.
Yeah. Alright.
Um, but yeah, just in case I fluster.
That's alright. Wisdom teeth surgery is a lot. It
Yeah,
is
it
surgery.
it's an experience. It makes my mouth feel like it's not my own, but it's getting better.
Good. I'm glad. The next question, if you're ready, is do you make things?
Yeah, so um definitely with the videos and with cooking. I really enjoy cooking,
Mm-hmm.
and lately has been more working on vehicles. I was working on my dirt bike all year and working on my Pontiac Fiero that I got this year. And
Cool.
I actually need the Fiero to finish a video,
Hmm.
but it ate my key.
Oh.
I went to start the car and it would not turn off. The key is stuck in the ignition.
Uh-oh.
So we
It's
had to
not
shut it
good.
off. Oh no.
It's alright. You had to shut it
So we
off.
so we had to shut it off from the actual like the engine, because the engine is in the rear of the car. We had to shut it off from the engine and disconnect the battery just to be able to get it off, but the key is still inside of it.
Hmm. That sounds a little scary.
Yeah, so that's been unfortunate. But after this, I can actually send you the the little demo I've got from the video that I'm making, because I'm really happy with how it's turning out. I am using the 360 camera for the first time.
Nice. That's awesome. That's really cool.
Yeah. Oh, and while I was making or taking some of the video, the 360 camera fell off the back of the Fiero, and I actually
Uh-oh.
lost the camera.
Oh
But
no.
GoPro was nice enough to send me a new one, even though they're not supposed to when a camera is lost.
Yeah,
Yeah, so they sent me a new one for free, and I was really happy about that.
that's really nice. So
Hmm.
you lost it and you just said, "Hey, I lost it," and they just sent you one?
I said, I know your guys' policy, and I know you can't replace it if there's a lost camera, but can I get like a discount and everything or anything? And the guy was like, yeah, I can give you a discount. I got an email, like, let me talk to my representatives. Came back and he's like, hey, so we're gonna send you a new camera for free. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Nice. Awesome. I hope you
Yeah, I
get good
think
use out of it.
yeah, I definitely am. And the 360 footage is so cool to work with, because basically while editing, I can choose any angle and direction from the camera that I want and
That
change
is
it
really
like
cool.
mid-edit. It's something else.
Yeah, that was really neat. All right, let's go somewhere else. Pick a direction.
Okay. Um, whichever way the kite takes us. There's no wind.
Oh no.
Um,
Um, this is awkward.
I'm going. Okay, I've got the magic conch.
Uh-huh.
I'm somewhat standing in the middle, and okay, so left.
All right. We're at the pirate ship.
Okay, I don't think I've been to this yet. This is cool.
E. I like
I
it.
like a little bit of water in the ship.
Yeah, I like that too.
Was that intentional?
Yes.
Of course.
Um, do you want the next question?
Yeah, go for it.
Next question is why do you make things?
Um, I think I started with the GoPro videos because I was just I think I was in between moving schools, and I was just trying to find like my own thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty sure I think I picked up the video editing to kind of like look back at the things that I've accomplished, and I still do that today. Like I'll rewatch the videos I've made and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and it's sometimes I just need a reminder of the things that I've done in life.
Mm-hmm.
That, and
Yeah.
of course sharing these things with the world, like the things that I oh, other side, okay.
Yep.
Oh no, you're
No,
back.
it was an accident.
Oh.
During the things of the
Uh
world.
so, and also just sharing that with the world too, like especially when I did the Utah video and the um what was the other one? Honestly, it's hard to beat Utah. Utah is beautiful.
Yeah. What was the
And it's just
most pretty thing there?
um I mean, I would have to say one of our first stops was we were on like these trail rides from we were on side by sides, and we took it to like a super high altitude, so that when we actually got out of the side by sides, it was hard to breathe.
Mm.
and 'cause, I mean we're not used to high
High altitude.
high
Yeah.
altitudes, and I mean it was just you could see everything. I can't say the exact location we were at, but it was beautiful. And then Angel's Landing was definitely
Mm.
really cool. I didn't go up all the way. I think I was with my ex at the time, and she didn't feel like going up as far. But they actually don't let you go all the way to the top anymore because so many people have gotten hurt.
Mm.
You basically you basically have to walk all the way up um, by a chain. Like you
Oh
hang on to
wow.
a chain rail and you follow that up. You don't
Wow.
clip onto or anything. You just climb up it.
That's intense.
Yeah. Have you rejoined your world?
I never got kicked. You're
Oh,
the
okay,
only
so
one
it's
that
just
did.
me getting kicked?
Yep, it's just you.
That's so weird. I believe the way the magic conch works is it's the opposite side that you're on.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. Did you leave the ship? Are you ready?
Yeah, I was
We can
over
go.
here. Just at the cabana. Yep.
Yeah. Cabana. So I I made something similar to this on my other world, but
Yeah.
the corruption immediately took it over, and
Oh,
I had done like everything to like
stop it.
remove the corruption and stop it, and by the time I was done with it, I had just destroyed the beach and just gave up on it.
Yeah.
Like it
Mm.
it sucked, but
Yeah.
it's one of the downsides to entering hard mode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. The corruption is really annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very annoying. Um, nice. Well, thank you for sharing that story. I had no idea. Like, when people talk about pretty places to go, Utah is usually not one of the places that people mention.
Oh yeah, it's got. I mean, like you go around Moab, Utah, and Moab alone is beautiful. Like you've got the archways, and basically you're in this big like bowl surrounded by plateaus. And
Mm-hmm.
you when you follow a road, it follows up the plateau, and you don't even realize it, but you're driving alongside like a cliff pretty much the whole way.
Yikes.
And you just walk out of your car and basically take maybe a 5-minute walk, and you're looking at, you know, basically an open, vast space that's so steep and so far that like there aren't even any like houses or anything out there. There's just like a bike trail or something, and that's it.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
that's
it's
impressive.
crazy.
Yeah. I might have to go sometime. That sounds really cool.
Yeah, and
Thank you for
that's
sharing.
the kind of, yeah, of course, that's kind of the stuff that I try to capture. Oh, and when we went a couple years ago, there was a location that I think it was Bryce Canyon. On like a on certain TVs, it'll show a slideshow of photos for like a powered down mode.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the photos was at Bryce Canyon looking up at the trees in this canyon, and
Mm-hmm.
it was the exact photo that I had gotten. Like
Interesting.
like it wasn't my photo, but it was the exact same angle and everything.
Yeah. That's fun.
That was cool seeing, and I was able to like pull my
Yeah.
phone out and
Be
compare the
like,
two.
I know where that is.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's really cool. Man. Um so from what I understand, it seems like you like to explore a lot.
I do. I mean, I haven't been out of the country, but there's so much to see like in
Mm-hmm.
the country too.
Yeah, there is. But that's really neat. I'm glad that you gotten the chance to explore things and experience more of the world. That's cool.
Oh yeah, it's pretty neat.
Do you want the next question?
Yes.
All right. Next question is, I asked why you make things, right?
Yes.
Okay. The next question is, why do you really make things?
I'd say it was probably to really share them with the world.
Mm-hmm.
Like that would probably be the definitive
Okay.
answer. And I mean, it's kind of like my high being able to see my own work because uh this is something that I didn't talk about yet. When I make a video,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of times before I even make the video, I see it worked out in my head long before the video is even put together.
Mm-hmm.
And so like when I made my last video with what was it with it was a dirt bike video that used the 50s song Blackjack Davy and the cover song by the White Stripes.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops. I don't know why this keeps happening.
I don't know either.
Um, but it used the cover song of that 50s song and it combined to form this weird kind of, it was kind of like creepy at first, but then it worked into the kind of more rock version of the cover song, and that whole video I had like pretty much mapped out in my head.
Hmm.
I'm coming back.
Okay.
And so being able to like see that come to like materialize in front of me was cool.
Yeah.
Like being
I
able to
bet.
actually like plan it out, see it through, and that was my first time kind of like learning to not really animate as in draw, but like animate the video and the borders of the video to fit within like my TV screen.
Mm-hmm.
Like as I walked towards the TV screen, the angles of the or like the corners of the video were changing and stuff, so to I had to like change all that as I was like frame by frame
Mm-hmm.
moving it so it looked like it was actually playing on TV.
Yeah.
Because I basically took the video I had and um, put it on the TV as like a green screen kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so that was cool.
Yeah. I think I saw that
Um,
video. I liked it.
yeah, that thank you. That one I was really happy with how that one turned out.
Yeah.
It was a bit longer than I would have liked it, just because I combined the two songs, but them coming together was neat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just some cultists hanging out.
Well, me too.
You also a cultist?
I almost pulled out. I feel like if we do, it'll cause more problems than.
It'll just mean we have to go fight some stuff.
Yeah, I guess we can. And then kind of deal with the pillars too.
It's up to you. What you
I
want to
think if
do.
I think if I pull my mount out, it'll automatically kill them.
No.
No.
I think it has to be a deliberate choice, because this is endgame stuff. Well then.
Oh, he's right there. I forgot about that. I have not played in a while, so I hope.
That's alright. This won't be
Oh,
too
we're
difficult.
destroying him. It's okay.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
fine.
we're already in. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like being able to like imagine it like in my head and have it come together in front of me is really neat. And that same thing is happening with this Fiero car
Mm-hmm.
video too. And
That's cool.
basically, it'll work where it works through the seasons too. I've
Mm-hmm.
done it before where like I had a car driving down the road, and as the seasons changed, I would take new videos and get like the same drive down the road, but with, say, like winter, summer, then spring and fall.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm doing that same thing with. I thought you were an alien.
Nope.
I did that same thing with this video,
Mm-hmm.
and it just. So I'll be working with the, the seasons changing and the 360 footage, so I'll be able to turn a full 360 on top of the car while the seasons are changing going down the road. And like if everything works right, the trees should all match up from going from like winter to like spring, then summer. Like it
Mm-hmm.
should all work out good.
That's really neat. I hope it works out the way you intend it to. It seems like you're putting a lot of work into it.
Yeah, I am.
You want to move upstairs? There's stuff to see up here.
Okay.
Basically my mausoleum. My museum. Up here. There we go. Alright, cool. Do you want the next question?
Yes.
Alright, the next question is... Who is someone you like? So it doesn't have to be romantic, like, but like someone who you appreciate or find cool. Someone that you just like. You think you'd meet.
Probably Markiplier,
Yeah.
which I got done watching a video from him today.
Yeah. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know how to add to that. I guess I'll add to it by asking you the next question, which has a bit more meat to it, which is why do you like Markiplier? Why do you like them?
I don't know. I see him as more of an inspiration than like most people around me, honestly.
Yeah. How so? Explain that a little bit more if you would, if you
He
could.
he I mean, on top of just like playing games, like he kind of does the same thing where he will go on a rant uh for what he wants to do or wants to try to do, and then he will do it. Like he'll put
Mm-hmm.
whatever together that he wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of struggle with that actually, uh like committing to what I want done with like my ideas, but when it's usually neat when I do finish them.
Yeah. I struggle with follow through as well. For me, I can have a lot of ideas. Recently I've had lots of ideas enter my brain being like, ah, that'd be good content. And then I'd be like, am I gonna do that? No. I don't have the time or energy to try to make something like that happen. Oh!
Yeah, and like I did that with uh that I think it was the Kona game, the Bridge of Spirits game. I was uploading
Mm-hmm.
it for a while, and I just I don't know, I didn't see, or I saw that it wasn't doing well or something, and I just stopped uploading it.
Yeah.
Like I just need to enjoy the game.
Mm-hmm. It tends to be the best when you just enjoy things. Have you been able to finish it while enjoying it?
Yeah. Yeah, it ended up being probably one of my favorite games.
Awesome. I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a good story, and the forget what the little spirit things were called, but they were cute.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, cool. Do you want the next one?
Yes.
The next question is... What do you like about yourself?
Hmm. Definitely my creative side.
Mm-hmm.
Um, with with all the videos I make, and on one side that's great and it keeps me going with projects, but on the other side I'm creating projects before I even finish other ones, so there's that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's also a problem.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I feel
I
that.
I think that would probably. Oh, I stole the be that and um I don't know. I like when going hiking and stuff. I usually am almost always off the trail, so
Mm,
I do like that. I do that, and I'm like if I see something interesting, I'm going to check it out.
yeah. Your exploratory interests.
Yeah.
Yeah. I admire that as well. I think that's pretty
Well,
cool.
well, thank you.
Yeah. I am a person who needs to I don't maybe needs to isn't the right words, but I struggle with exploring and getting out of my comfort zone. And so I appreciate that because that's something I personally struggle with. So when other people are able to do it, it makes me happy.
Yeah, like oh my God, my uh girlfriend was talking about getting me not like tickets, but signed up for something to basically fly a plane.
Oh gosh, yeah.
So like I mean I've gotten my like unmanned pilot's license for like drones and stuff, but
Mhm.
like so I can do it in commercial areas or like earn a profit from doing jobs with it, but I'm
That'd be
taking
neat.
all your money. Uh, but yeah, she brought up actually taking me to this discovery flight thing, and they start, you know, moving the plane, and as soon as it
Mhm.
reaches speed where it can take off, like I already have the choice to pull up to, you know, start flying.
Mhm. That's neat.
So she had originally thought of it for Valentine's Day, and I'm like, I need more time to prepare for that.
Yeah. It's a little intense.
Yeah, so that'll probably be a birthday thing. But while you're in the air, they as soon as you know they've talked to you and you feel comfortable, you can fly the plane as much as you want. For they had one for 30 minutes and one for an hour,
Mhm.
and then they'll take over and land the plane.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, so that's definitely gonna be cool to do, and I'll probably be like I'll wear my GoPro during that too if they let
Yeah.
me, which I don't
Hopefully.
see why they wouldn't, but
That'd be
it
good
just
footage.
seems yeah, like as scary as flying seems, they have a very loose process to it,
Mhm.
like even becoming like a commercial flight
Mhm.
or for a pilot for that, I don't it just doesn't seem to be like a very long
Like you would think there'd be
process.
more to
Mm-hmm.
it.
You think there would
Yeah.
be.
I feel that. I totally understand.
It's basically like, yeah, you haven't like committed a felony or anything. Like, no? Okay, you're hired.
Yeah, basically. All right, let's go down here. There's
Okay.
another island. Oh, that's right. It's a castle.
Did you forget it was a castle?
I forgot that it was here. I haven't visited this world in years.
I don't think I've ever gotten the princess in my world because I think you need every NPC first, don't you?
Something like that. Yeah. Do you want the next question?
Sure.
Um, hold on. I gotta. What about yourself inspires you?
Ooh. Like this kind of answers itself from another question, but it's definitely like my own videos
Mm-hmm.
because I said that before. Like I will literally watch my own videos if I do need like a touch of
Inspiration?
inspiration.
Yeah, that's great. That's awesome.
Um, Cause if it's not my videos, it would be me looking or looking for or trying to video something new.
Mm-hmm.
And like I've got so many like dirt bike videos out there uh, that I try to come up with a new like mounting perspective or something on my dirt bike,
Mm-hmm.
or I tried just to take a non dirt bike video at all because I want to try to get videos of something that somebody doesn't have.
Mm-hmm.
Like before, I tried doing the live stream while I was dirt bike riding, and that was
Mm-hmm.
atrocious. It didn't work at all
Oh.
because there was no service in the area.
Oh no.
And it basically made it where the video was cutting in and out and it was choppy. And I think
Mm.
the way GoPro works for some reason is when it live streams, it creates like these chapters in the video. So after a certain amount of time, it will actually start a
Archive.
new stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it'll stop and start a new stream, and I don't understand that, but
Hmm.
uh oh wait, you need to hammer this side.
Do I?
Here, right there.
I don't think so. This right here?
Yeah,
But doesn't it match over here? Or
no.
oh, it's a little rounded, isn't it?
I don't think it's I don't think it's hammered, but it's definitely not rounded like that one is.
Yeah. Do I have a hammer on me? I don't have a hammer on me. I
I
don't
don't
think this
even
counts as a hammer. No.
I don't even think it needs hammered. It's just not
Right.
it's just pointy.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
think
that
that's
here too.
fine.
I think it's the right side and the left side of the block.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a black thing.
Oh, that's interesting. Uh, I lost focus.
It's okay. I'm gonna go underneath this island. Alright. But we were talking about inspirations and how you try to kind of experiment and find something that is new and different
Yeah,
with what you try to do with what you have, and that's great. That's awesome.
yeah.
Um,
I try
but
to I try to create new stuff. Oh, that's what I was saying. So the live stream for the dirt bike
mm-hmm,
ride was a flop, and as much as I would love to be able to do something like that, it's
mm-hmm,
just hard to do like
yeah,
outdoor trails that still have a decent service there.
yeah,
But the video that I got from that was like a natural glitchy choppy footage, and
mm-hmm,
that was used directly in uh that video with the 50s song in
mm-hmm,
the cover song, which is I think it was the song name was Blackjack Davy, but the video name was uh it was something about addiction.
mm-hmm. But yeah, like even through that, you're still able to pull something out of it and make something interesting. I like that. That's cool. Thank you for
Yeah.
sharing.
Yeah.
All right, next question is how do you react in uncomfortable situations?
Ooh. I am getting better at that, but before I would just straight up freeze.
Yeah.
Like just like I need to go crawl in a corner and don't look at me.
Yeah. You don't like being perceived.
Yeah, or pursued.
Yeah.
But it's definitely gotten better. We've been doing so much more like just I don't know, just like social event things because
Mm-hmm.
I have really been just somebody that stayed inside on the weekends and like after school and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But lately we've been going to like the city and doing stuff, and that's been a lot of fun.
When you say we, do you mean you and your family or someone else?
Girlfriend.
Girlfriend. Ah, nice. That's great. And that has been helping you with encountering social awkward situations.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Yeah, really just having an answer instead of just, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know there was a snowball turret.
Yeah. It's not very effective, but it's there.
No, in fact, I think it's just like the slime gun, right?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, look at all these bicycles.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, well, so how do I say this?
Oh,
Practice with social stuff has been helpful in encountering awkward situations. That's great. I'm glad that you've been able to get that practice.
yeah, it's been nice.
Yeah. What has been the best thing so far about that practice?
Uh, it would be really just, I don't know, enjoying activities like that more.
Yeah, that is nice. I need to get a kite of my own.
Okay, there's wind now. Never mind.
Hmm. There we go. Do I have a kite in here? I don't think I do. Okay. I need to go get a kite. Do you want the next question?
Yes.
Next question is, when was the last time you were validated?
Uh, elaborate. Do you mean like a you are okay kind of thing? Or like you are enough?
Yeah, kind of like you are enough. You're wanted and valued. Um, the things that you do are appreciated. You know, things like that.
Yeah.
Validation for your existence.
I can't say, I mean, I can't really say the last time because, I mean, my girlfriend does a lot.
Yeah.
Um, and then of course, like on Twitch, joining small streamers, they're always very like thankful to have you over, and or
Yeah.
even or even when I was streaming,
Mm-hmm.
there'd be people joining that were just really. Uh, did you die?
Yeah, that's okay. I'll
From
be
what?
back. There's a pillar
Oh, okay.
over there.
Or the vortex lightning.
Yeah. Um. hmm.
Did you just go to the right more?
Yeah, I did. Is this? No, this is the pocket dimension, right? Okay. I don't think I have. Oh wait, no, I do have. Do I have a warpy?
Did you already kill
I
most of
don't
them?
think that. Yeah, I think so. I'll be coming back. Don't worry.
Oogie.
But so girlfriend and your encounters on Twitch with smaller streamers. Yeah, that's a good place to find a lot of validation.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's a
Yeah.
lot of nice people that are they're just there to give their assurance.
Yeah. What I feel like there's a question there. Mm, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there's a question here. What is that question?
I don't know.
Okay. Maybe we'll just leave it be.
Okay. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I'm over here. Oh, and
Where's
I'm
the?
dead
Oh,
again.
it's in the chasm.
Oh, it is. It's down there. Oh gosh. I could actually probably. Yeah, we'll do it this way. This is safer. Um. Yeah. Okay.
I
Are
got
you alright with moving on and finding the? Oh yeah, you did. Nice.
you. You basically almost had it dead because of your like minion or whatever,
Yeah.
and you had almost killed it by just being near it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that happens.
From
Sometimes
killing
it's
the.
an issue. um. Hey, do you want the next question?
Sure.
Who are you?
I am Terminator.
Okay. Who are you to yourself?
I'm just I'm trying somebody trying to live my best life.
Fair enough. I feel that.
That's that's pretty much the gist of it. Like
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that I've I clicked off. That I want to do everything that, I want to do before I go.
Yeah.
I want to
I
make
respect that.
make make my mark.
Yeah. What does your mark look like for you?
Uh being remembered
Yeah.
for I mean, like even just something small like streaming or something, just being, I don't know, known, having made people laugh.
Yeah. Okay. I can understand that. Do you want the next question?
Yes.
Alright. Outside of race, gender, and career, how would you describe yourself?
It's outside of race, gender, and career. So I
Mm-hmm.
can't say man. Um,
Mm-mm.
mm, uh, can I call a friend?
Sure.
It's okay. I don't have any.
What?
Yeah, I do. Did you go down? Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah, I went down.
Um,
I was gonna say, I don't believe you when you say you don't have friends.
let's go in the interrogation room.
Can't leave.
Besides race, gender, and career. I don't know. Like, uh, like trying to come up with something I haven't said already.
That's alright. If you don't have an answer, that's okay too. You can pass.
I gave you a piece of ice.
Thank you. I appreciate this piece of ice.
You want a chicken nugget?
Sure. I already have one, but I'll take it anyway.
Okay. Give me that one back if you got one. Thank you.
There we go.
Well, you gave me both of them.
It's alright. That's fine.
Okay.
I'll get
Or for
another
one.
chicken nugget if I have to.
Uh, yeah, I'm not sure.
That's alright.
I mean, I guess just what I've said before, just, uh, I, Ow.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. We can accept that. That is good tender here. I will accept that.
Okay.
Do you want the next one?
Sure.
What is something that scares you?
Hmm. Not feeling accomplished.
Yeah. Do you want to explain more of
Not
what
well.
you mean
That
by that?
yes, and that kind of ties into the not being remembered thing too.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, just 'cause I can't say. I mean, of course, like being in a dark alley with some creepy folks can, you know, can be a little scary. But
Mm-hmm.
as far as like actual fear goes, I would say that uh, I just not having done again, like not having done all that I can do before I can't do it anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's understandable. I think anyway. I think that's understandable.
I think I don't know.
Okay, I'll accept that. Do you want the
Okay,
next one?
sure.
What is the hardest thing you've ever had to overcome?
I think it'd be smart for me to just say cancer.
Yeah?
Oh, we're back at the center.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it was that.
Yeah.
I didn't really know it at the time because I was really too young to understand it, but um, I don't know if it was something that I could have done again at my age
Yeah.
today. As I say, it's so much easier for young kids to go through with it.
So you were the one who had cancer or someone who was close to you?
I did,
Oh, wow. That,
yes,
yeah.
yeah. So it was. I had 3 years of chemo.
Wow. That's a
Yeah,
long time.
3 years of chemo, uh, then like radiation too. So they didn't really know how that was gonna affect me down the road, and um, like so I still go in yearly just to
Mm-hmm.
get checked out and stuff. But I mean it's
It's
going good. Like I'm
good.
making made A's through school, and I wasn't able to get through nursing the first time I went through it,
Mm-hmm.
and I stopped with it after that because I wasn't really enjoying what I was doing, because like I would do all of the clinical and practice stuff right, but it was
Mm-hmm.
the testing that was just so screwy.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that I got into design, and I still have a lot to learn in design because I had most of my life to prepare for, or to think about nursing, and
Mm-hmm.
I've only had maybe the last 2.5 years to think about design, and I'm already working as a CAD tech for one of the biggest electrical companies in my area.
Nice.
Yeah, so
That's
eventually,
impressive.
yeah, thank you. So eventually, I want to continue to work through that
Mm-hmm.
and like work up from where I'm at. And I've considered engineering or electrical engineering, but I don't know enough about either branch to
Mm-hmm.
really commit yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 2 years is not a lot of time. You've only been just started in your first steps towards design, and you're already doing great work. So keep it up.
Yeah, thank you.
Also, like, I would have to agree that going through childhood cancer probably is the hardest thing you've ever had to overcome.
Yeah, I mean, I've done a lot of different things that
Yeah.
I've had to work through. I mean, like I could say that diagnosing what was wrong with my dirt bike took,
Mm-hmm.
a year to figure out, but it you can't really top cancer.
It's hard. You can,
Yeah,
but it's difficult. Sorry,
it's
excuse
like,
me.
yeah, I had to change this tire one time, but oh yeah, I did have cancer.
And that was when you were like really little. How much of that do
Yeah,
you
I
remember?
would have been 7.
Yeah,
Pretty much all of it.
yeah.
Um, I mean, when I got it, I remember asking some, like my parents and stuff, if they had ever had it before, thinking that it was like some everyday
Normal.
illness.
Yeah.
They're like, no, no, this is something else.
Mm. Well, I'm glad you survived.
Yeah, well, me too. Thank you.
I enjoy your existence, and I'm glad you continue to exist.
Thank you.
Yes. Is there any more you'd like to add to that?
I mean, that's definitely why I feel like I need to live every moment I can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that
I
makes
mean,
sense.
because there is always the chance that it could come back and just like that,
Yeah.
But as of right now, there's a very low chance of that happening because I try to stay as healthy as I can. I mean, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
doing. I could be doing better at that with working out and stuff, but uh, I haven't given up on myself. So
Yeah. And that's amazing. I'm really glad you haven't. Keep it up.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
All right. Thank you for not giving up on yourself. That's really difficult.
yeah. Whew.
And nicely done. Yeah, nicely done.
Thank you.
All right. Do you want the next question?
Sure.
The next question is, what frustrates you the most about life?
Uh, hmm.
Oops. Hold on. I'm fixing it. Hold on. Oops. Oh gosh. Oh no.
Just seeing you phase out is hilarious.
Give you time to think.
Okay.
I beg.
Hello.
Hello.
You want to start working towards the right?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, can you say the question again?
Yeah, that's okay. What frustrates you the most about life?
See, I have made it like my mission to just see things as a like it is what it is kind of attitude.
Mm-hmm.
And that's been really hard because my dad definitely doesn't have that attitude.
Yeah.
Like he feels strongly about whatever doesn't go his way.
Yeah.
And so in a way, I guess I've tried my best to not do the same.
Mm-hmm.
So um I guess it could be like probably I guess car troubles.
Yeah.
Car troubles definitely aren't good because they normally seem to absolutely not work when you need them to.
Mm-hmm. They break down at the
Like
most inopportune of times.
or just have issues that don't seem right at all, or like with
Yeah.
my Fiero, straight up just eating my key like that.
Yeah.
Like that's uncalled for. Like I turned you on just to move you a couple inches back, but no, go ahead
And
and eat the key.
just eat the key and don't give it back.
Yeah, because I have it in a storage unit now
Mm-hmm.
since I moved out, and which that's been a new experience, but it's not bad because I can store my stuff in there and the car.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to move it slightly because it was too close to the front, so I could walk around it and get the video I needed in the storage unit.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like part of the intro.
Yeah.
Like I got the video I needed of the car stationary, and then I got video over the front, like over the back of the car by the moonroof or the sunroof, and then it
Mm-hmm.
transitions to the car moving outside.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I moved it a couple inches, and I went to turn the car off, and I couldn't move the key. Yeah, so that can definitely be frustrating.
Frustrating. Yeah. What's your plan for getting that key out of the car?
I'm pretty sure I gotta take the whole center column apart.
Ugh, that sounds like
I'm
a lot.
really hoping that it was just the cold that caused
Mm-hmm.
it to lock up, because it would have been like 10 degrees outside.
Mm. That's cold.
Which I should have never started the car, but I'm like, yeah, I didn't want to put it in neutral and push on the thing, or you know push
Mm-hmm.
on the front because the front is like plexiglass.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't uh I didn't want to do any of that, and but I wish I had now because I could have just put it in neutral and rolled it, but
Yeah. That always happens. I was like, I could have just done the thing that I knew I should have done, and then this would have not happened.
yeah,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
because now, because when I lost my 360 camera, I had taken it out to get winter footage.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're approaching February, and I would like to be able to get
Some
winter
snow.
footage before spring. Well, no. The car is spotless, so I cannot get the thing out when there's
Mm-hmm.
any kind of like road crap
I
or
see.
snow on
Mm-hmm.
the like outside.
Yeah.
As much as I would want that kind of footage, I'll just have to get it with like leaves off the trees.
Mm-hmm.
Because the footage that I currently have is leaves changing colors for fall.
Mm-hmm. But you
And
need the winter footage.
yeah, so I got the winter footage with my 360 camera that I lost, and what sucks
Oh.
is that camera is still out there somewhere. I remember
Mm-hmm.
I walked the like fifth of a mile that it could have been and didn't find it anywhere, so it's
Ah, that's
probably in the ditch
upsetting.
under, yeah, it's probably in the ditch under leaves somewhere.
Ah. Well, hopefully you
Yeah,
find some good footage that will be serviceable.
yeah, I'm hoping so. And so I'll have to figure out what I'm gonna do with the car to fix it soon enough so that I can get it
Mm-hmm.
out, get the winter footage, and hopefully not lose my camera again.
Yeah.
I
That'd
bought
be good.
Apple tags, or not bought, but my girlfriend got me an Apple tag, and I bought
Mm.
like a little tether for it, as well
Great.
as well as a I'll zip tie it to the actual sunroof mount
Mm-hmm.
as well, so that if it does somehow come off, it it'll at least be zip tied to the car and won't go anywhere.
Yeah. That'll be good.
Yeah.
Just so you know, if we destroy this last pillar, we'll be getting Moon Lord.
Yeah. I think we're good to.
Try Moon Lord.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. Alright.
I forgot about the guy if you fly too high.
Well.
Oops. Okay.
Alright. Well, I'm glad you got the air tag. So hopefully, that
Yeah.
issue will be less of an issue.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. That'd be good. Let's see, where is it? Oh yeah, it's right over here.
Just melting it.
Then here's the jungle biome. Complete with a mushroom island.
Is there a good spot to fight it where we won't kill
The
anybody?
other, you have the conch, so you could go over to the other beach that isn't the ship. It's not the best, but it is a spot.
Oh yeah, this is perfect. Yeah,
Do
my
you?
thing is I
Go ahead.
switch the mask so that I can like heal myself and do
Mm-hmm.
extra damage when I'm healed.
That's nice.
Oh no.
You
Okay,
got
I'm
time.
back.
I'll go back. Um, do you want the next question, or do you feel like there's more you could say to that?
I think that's it.
Okay. Maybe we beat up Moonlord first.
Yeah, why not? He's been mean to us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot about the beam.
The beam's very annoying. Oh boy, I almost did not survive that.
Heart's open.
Uh,
Nice.
there
Oh
we
wait, I
go.
grabbed everything.
That's okay. That's fine. I've killed him several times before.
Yeah, I remember. What the heck did I even... Oh, the portal gun and the meow mirror.
I don't think I want this. Nice, nice. Alright,
How do you shoot the other portal?
I don't know.
I've
I
done
never
it.
messed around with the portal gun all that much.
It's pretty neat. What the heck? Shoot. Where's the portal gun? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to
Okay,
add to that one question.
that's alright. The next question is, what excites you the most about life? Or not life in general, but what excites you the most in general? Sorry.
Uh, say discovering new things. I'd say traveling is definitely the most exciting.
Yeah, exploring, seeing new stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty fun. Very exciting. I agree. I would love to explore more. That'd be a great time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you're able to, share your escapades with people. That's great. I'm glad you get to share that.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I am trying to get rid of this stuff.
It's not working.
Mm-mm.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Here, take this.
Okay. I also have inventory full of stuff. Uh,
But it's literally right click. Oh, there we
oh,
go.
there we go. There we go.
I did that
Oh gosh, and it
before.
gets faster. Oh no.
Why is yours moving different than mine?
I don't know. There we go. Oh goodness. Alright. Next question?
Yes.
Why did you agree to the game we are playing?
Because I love Terraria.
Yeah. Tell me more about
Uh,
Terraria.
yes. Wait, can I have
Your
my
hook?
thing back? Yes. Okay, got it. I've played Terraria since it came out. Like I started by playing it on my phone,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't even like remember the number of like how many times I've played this game.
Yeah.
I've just restarted it so many times. Like I normally get to before, I mean, hard world or hard mode didn't even exist.
Mm-hmm.
Like hard mode came in a later update, so when I was on my phone, updates came so far and few between. So when hard mode came out, that was cool,
Mm-hmm.
and the UI on it was great. Like it was
Mm-hmm.
perfect for a mobile game. And then they basically gave you the functions similar to like a PC console on your phone screen when 1.3 came out, and
Uh-huh.
it was way too much.
Yeah.
Like they did not need to make everything available to you.
Mm. But they
Um,
did.
yeah, they did. Uh, so I was playing on console for a while too, and then I eventually started playing on PC and realized that, I mean, PC Master Race,
Mm-hmm.
it really is just so much better because especially you don't have to jump with the you don't have to try to like jump with the joystick to make it more convenient for fighting. You can
Mm-hmm.
just jump with the spacebar and use different buttons for heals instead of sacrificing a button for a heal. Like it's just a lot better.
Yeah. How
Um,
do you catch
but I
this
don't know.
mythic frog? This mystic frog does not
Is it
want to get
Mystic?
caught. Right here.
I've never seen that before.
He's a weird little guy. He might be with the new update. Sorry to interrupt. You were saying,
You're okay.
Terraria,
Maybe
uh,
use purification powder on him.
maybe. I don't have any.
Uh, I don't like with like Terraria itself as a game is just it's just fun. I'm glad it's recognized by so many people because I think it's like the seventh best selling game on Steam,
Mm-hmm.
and it just like the developers are just cool too. Like they
Yeah.
just keep adding more and more to this game despite them having their like fifth final update already.
Yep. They keep saying this is the last one, and
Mm-hmm.
then it not being the last one.
Exactly. And I like the idea of playing a game like this where it I don't know, like just killing enemies is satisfying.
Mm-hmm.
When you get to the point when you can kill like hordes of enemies, it just
It
I don't
feels
know,
good.
it just tickles that part of my brain.
Yeah. No, I
Or
agree.
it itches it, not tickles.
Yeah.
Um and I don't know, I'm liking games more where I can find some kind of like rare weapon or something in a chest rather than
Mm.
having to go through the old like uh the wood, stone, iron,
Mm. To craft
and
it.
then yeah, like I want to be able to kind of like sometimes skip that, you know, that normal chain of like ever growing like stronger tools like that
Mm-hmm.
system. Sometimes it's nice to like break that kind of order and just jump right
Yeah.
into something stronger.
Yeah.
Like they had the Lego mode come to Fortnite,
Mm-hmm.
and I was really interested in that at first because I thought it would be like kind of a Minecraft Terraria mix because Lego
Mm-hmm.
games before always included some kind of like weapons that you could find in chests or like
Mm-hmm.
special stuff, but it ended up really just being Minecraft in Fortnite.
Mm. Yeah.
Like it was the same thing where it's like, okay, you've created this out of wood, but you can't do anything else until you break this harder wood with this material, and now
Mm.
you create this item out of this wood, and you do that like for 5 tiers or something before you actually start.
Yeah. Terraria does
It
that a
just
little bit with the pickaxes, but there's still a
yeah, with
lot
the
to explore
pickaxes,
in between.
exactly. Like you don't have to just rely on upgrading your pickaxes. Like it, I feel like games like that get bottlenecked too many times into just like, yeah, you gotta upgrade your tools or you can't really do anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see that.
For
Alright.
Terraria, they'll just sick one of the hardest bosses on you as soon as they get a chance.
Yep. A little mean like that. I have to go fix something real quick. I'll be like 5 minutes, and then I'll be
Okay,
right back, alright?
okay,
Alright, it was less than that. Thank you.
okay.
Now, where did you run off to? Oh, you're just down there.
I was gonna put a ceiling above you and create a infinite loop portal.
Oh, that would have been fun. We can still do that. Oh, I have the lanterns. I love the lanterns.
Yeah, I do too. I think it's after beating a boss.
Is it?
So since we beat Moonlord,
They throw a party. That's cute.
mm, okay, I'm in the loop.
Oh, I'll be right back. There you are. Oh, look at you. You're more like in the stasis chamber than
Yeah, I
anything.
should. Oh god, I can't move actually.
Do you need help?
I got it.
Never mind, you got it. Nice, nice.
I should probably make it a little taller. The stasis chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
There you go. Not quite. Almost.
That's a little better.
A little
Get
better.
it. Okay, there we go. Oops.
Alright, next question? While you
Yes.
work on this project?
Yes.
Next question is, what is something you are proud of?
Definitely the videos I make.
Yeah. You've,
Videos I make. And I would say the uh I guess I don't know, just striving to do more.
yeah. You've, put a lot of care into the videos that you make.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, there's past videos I've made where like I can definitely tell the level of like expertise has increased as I make them. Like
Mm-hmm.
I can tell when I used to make other videos, my main goal was just getting it done at times because I was working on it for so long.
Mm-hmm.
And like with the Sierra video, I won't be able to finish it until early summer because of the seasonal change thing that I want to do.
Yeah. There's seasonal
Um,
requirements.
yeah, so it's definitely something that it's a process and it takes time, but I like to see that with each video I've done something that is new to me too, because like I want to get better at video editing in general.
Mm-hmm.
So learning how to where'd it go? Learning how to mess with the 360 footage has definitely been neat, especially
Mm-hmm.
because uh, it's very touchy. Like if you don't like if you look at it funny, it'll turn black. Like all
Yeah.
the video will just turn black for some
Oh
reason.
no.
Yeah, I don't know why it does it. Um, I've tried figuring out on like an Adobe Premiere forum
Mhm.
and some guy was asking, and nobody had an answer. Like, it was just a bunch of people asking why this was happening, and it was recent too.
Mhm.
I'm
Hmm.
like, this is weird that this is
Yeah.
even a problem, but
It affected more than just you.
yeah, it's good to know that other people are having the issue, because I've had so many problems where only I've had an issue, and it
Mhm.
just makes it just means that I'm gonna have an interesting time finding out how to fix it.
Yeah. I like that. I like that you say that you're gonna have a interesting time instead of a difficult time.
Hmm.
I appreciate that point of view.
Yeah, I mean, it's a learning process, because if it's happening now, it's likely to happen again, and a lot of times I have to recreate the problem just to find out what happened.
Mhm. Yeah.
Which my job in, like, computer design,
Mhm.
which when I say that, like, it's primarily like electrical design and stuff, so like schematics that the engineer has made that I change for him.
Mhm.
Uh, we use um, a program called AutoCAD, and
Mm.
that program, I don't know what it is, but it has so many issues, and it can be just some of the most frustrating stuff sometimes.
I bet. Yeah.
But once
Programs
you
like
figure
that
it
tend
out,
to be a little irritating.
yeah, but then when you figure it out, you get to tell your buddies all about it, and
Mhm.
what not to do if it happens to them,
Mhm.
or what to do.
Yeah. Either or.
Hmm.
All right. Do you want the next question?
Yes.
What is your most prized possession and why?
I so I think, like, because I don't have many material things. Like, when I moved, uh,
Mhm.
I was very surprised with how many things that I just threw away instead of, like, putting in storage.
Yeah.
But something that I will never get rid of is, I have a 2003 set of Hot Wheels cars that
Nice.
I will never let go of. It's
Mhm.
a it was a series called, it was Highway 35,
Mhm.
and it was like a world race kind of deal.
Mhm.
And basically there was a team, and there was a team leader, and each team had their own, like, decals
Mhm.
and like, car styles. So and it launched with, like, a comic book from each team member, and
Interesting.
it had, like, a case, and it launched with movies
Mhm.
alongside the cars. And then in 2005 they had a sequel to it where they released a whole new series of cars and movies and stuff, and
Mhm.
it ended in a huge cliffhanger, and I can go on forever about how much it frustrates me, but
Yeah.
they, like, Hot Wheels gets crap for it all the time because people are, like, telling them to finish the show.
Like, where's the end of that story?
Yeah, and so, like, today you see the memes about, it was like some company asked, like, what if fans always bug you about bringing back or something, and Hot Wheels pitched in, or Mattel pitched in. They were like, fans, bring back Acceleracers, or that's what the other series was. But
um.
um it was neat because if you research it, the creator originally created it because he had the idea after 9/11,
Mhm.
and he wanted the idea to be racing around the world, bringing like the world back together.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the time, like we were in disarray with how much like we kind of feared other countries and like
Yeah.
terrorism and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
he did that to bring the world together, and he wanted it was called Highway 35 because there were 35 different cars,
Mm.
which was one of their like biggest um, sets that they had ever put out at the
Mm.
time, and it was hard for them to animate that because they actually had to animate at one point 35 different cars on screen,
Yeah.
and then after that they just focused on like kind of the main characters of the series. But like it's it's good. Like I can rewatch it today and enjoy it, and I just think that's funny that like something
Yeah.
from '03 just has that much value. Like I'm
Yeah.
sure it has some nostalgic value to me too, but like
Yeah.
it it's that's definitely something that I'll never get rid of is that car set.
Yeah. So I'm hearing that the car set is special because of the movies that are attached to it.
Um, yes and no. The cars themselves are neat because they were able to have like actual licensed vehicles in the set
Mm.
too,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
they can't really do that as easily today, where
Mm-hmm.
they put different like team wraps and stuff on licensed branded cars.
Mm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
like when they brought out the sequel in '05, they couldn't do that
Mm-hmm.
again.
I see.
Um,
So they're kind of unique in that way.
yeah, and in uh for '03 or for the first set, the Highway 35 set, they actually had what was it? They actually had a game come out with it too, and that was one of
Mm.
my favorite games at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like one of my first computer games, and I would have been like 4 at the time.
Mm.
And
Okay.
so I played it all the time, and then in '05 they were supposed to come out with a game too, but then they shut the whole thing down because there's
Oh.
theories about why they shut it down. There's one theory that they just lost the money to continue the series,
Mm-hmm.
and then the other theory was that, which it's less of a theory and more of something leaked from somebody working on the project, was that the name Accelerations was becoming more popular than the name Hot Wheels.
Mm.
So to keep kind of a more marketing standpoint, they shut it down.
Oh. That's a
Yeah,
shame.
it is. It had it it actually had such a good story too, and I wish they had finished it.
Mm. Hopefully I will someday.
I I think they might in some way or another. They came out with a Hot Wheels game at the end of last year, and they actually have like Acceleracers and uh,
Hmm.
Highway 35 DLC stuff on there, which
Nice.
is neat that it
Yeah,
has that recognition.
that's still there. Yeah, that is really cool. All right, next question.
Hmm.
How do you take care of yourself?
Well, uh, and do you mean more of like the process or like if I take care of myself well?
um, what is your process?
Mine is definitely doing what I enjoy,
Mm-hmm.
but also getting stuff done too. Because I know that if I don't feel like I'm getting enough done, then I can't really do what I enjoy. Because then I'm just thinking about what I haven't gotten done yet.
Yeah, I feel that. That also is a problem for me.
Yeah, I that can just spiral sometimes. So
Mm-hmm.
uh, I've off and on started creating like lists during work, like what I need to get done. and those
Mhm.
lists, I have a work side of things I need to do and a home side, and the home side always is astronomically bigger than the work side.
It always is.
Hmm.
It always is. Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, so that, I mean, it's like my biggest thing now is I'd like to get back into schooling,
Mm-hmm.
and with it being like engineering stuff, like I don't really know where to start.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm looking at classes and I'm looking at this college that they recommended to apply for,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like, do I do I ask my boss which class to take? Like,
Yeah.
which I
It's
think I'm.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's just it's like, yeah, I
It's a
can
lot.
apply. I can apply, but this is also like new territory for me. So
Yeah.
like, tell me what to do.
Give me the guidebook.
Hmm.
No one gave it to me. I need it.
Yeah, and I remember asking my coworker like what college he used and like what classes he took, and
Mm-hmm.
I finally pulled up the college, was ready to apply, and I'm like, all right, so what classes did you start with? And he's like, I didn't go there.
Oh.
And I'm like, what do you mean you didn't go to the place you recommended me?
Yeah, that's a little frustrating. Like,
But it has
I,
to be like online courses too. So
oh yeah.
I was a I was registered in a college near us already,
Mm-hmm.
and I was checking their courses, but it's a smaller college, so I don't think they have anything. But
Mm.
it's got to be online because they don't work around for in class or not.
Yeah. Yeah, that can be frustrating. But I mean, it will be at your own schedule,
Hmm.
so that'll be good. I hope it works out for you.
Yeah, thank you. I think it will. It's just I thought that it would be a little bit simpler to just pick a course and apply because we have classes
Mm-hmm.
at
Mm-hmm.
the actual job site, like the base site that we
Yeah.
can take there, and I actually have one that starts either this week or next week. I have to go in all week instead of working from home, but
Mm-hmm.
uh, it's just I just want to get that started so that
Mm-hmm.
I know that I don't have to worry about that process of actually doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand that. That makes sense.
Hmm. And I've done that with my videos too, but I've gotten to a point where I I'll just sit down and start working on it and comfortably work them at a like a more slower pace, and like with the Fiera video, I can't do anything to it until I get the car up and going again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hopefully that'll be soon. If not, I think you'll figure it out. You're smart like that.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem. Alright. Next question.
Yes.
What is a question you wish for me to ask you?
Um, hmm, you flipped the script on me.
I did.
Uh, hmm. I, ow,
That's alright.
we covered a lot.
We did.
Yeah, that's a toughie.
All right.
I am not too sure.
All right. I'm gonna ask you one anyway.
Okay.
Uh, why motorbikes? What got you into that hobby?
Okay, I like this question. Um, I mean, just stereotypical guy like motorbike.
Yeah.
I think so. I started riding a dirt bike around when I was 8,
Mm-hmm.
and then got a little bit bigger bike when I was like 13, and then uh, and that one was supposed to be a surprise for like Christmas, and then
Mm-hmm.
at some point around like August, my grandma was like, "So, what do you think about your new dirt bike?" I was like,
And you're
"Oh,
like, what?
my what?"
My what?
Yeah. So that lasted me for a while. Actually, that I still have that today, and it's a little Yamaha 125, and that thing has been the most reliable dirt bike I've ever had.
That's
Like
cute. I love
it's
that.
just a tank. Like it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't make much power and it doesn't go very fast, but it's just a 4-stroke, and there hasn't been a single hill climb I haven't been able to make up with it. I've taken it to some enduros, some in races, and some hair scrambles, and it beats the crap out of me because it doesn't have much suspension at all.
Yeah.
But it it's just a horse,
Mm-hmm.
and that thing. I mean, it's leaking fluid out of its front shocks, yet it still just keeps going.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so the one I have now is a little bit bigger. Actually, it's too big as far as
Mm-hmm.
like height for me, so I need to get it lowered at some point.
Yeah.
And it is a KDX 200 Kawasaki, so it's green.
Oh.
And this thing, it's a 2-stroke, so I had to get used to that, and it's a little bit it's beefy. It's made
Mm-hmm.
for the woods, it's made for long rides, and it's got like a travel bag on the back of it and stuff. And I
Mm-hmm.
got this thing thinking that it was, ready to ride, and oh, God, it had so many problems.
Oh no.
It it I think I said it already, but it was a 1990, and it just, I mean, for starters, the kickstand on it belonged to another bike, and it had a Teflon block bolted to the bottom of it. So
Mm-hmm.
instead of standing slanted, it stayed straight up, and it would just fall over if you didn't have it on flat concrete.
Oh gosh.
The bike itself weighs, I think it was like 220 pounds,
Mm-hmm.
so it's a little bit heavier than I'm used to.
Mm-hmm.
I've already gotten it stuck in the woods, and it was like muddy at the time, so I would push up on it and my feet would just slide back.
Oh no.
Yeah. Uh, there's, and that's not even counting the internals. Like I didn't even feel comfortable working on dirt bikes before this, but I've been in and out of it so many times, but I can comfortably go inside of it, take the clutch out, take the water pump out, take everything apart and put it back together because I've done it so many times now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Whoever had it before me did not put the right clutch pack in it. It
Uh-oh.
belonged to a different bike,
Uh-oh.
and that's like, that's how it shifts.
Uh-huh. That's really not
It's
good.
Yeah, not good. Uh, the water pump was bent, so it was scraping the aluminum casing on the inside of it, which
Oh no.
not good.
Uh-oh.
Uh, and I'd been all in and out of that, and it's still having an issue, but it's like a minor issue, like something that just needs more like tuning than actual like physical work. So
Mm-hmm.
so that's good. But slowly making it my own bike
Mm-hmm.
and removing the errors of its past.
Refurbishing it to its rightful design.
Exactly. Exactly.
I
And
love it.
it's so much fun to ride. It just tears.
Nice. I'm glad you enjoy it.
Yeah. I
That's
can't
great.
really I can only like tippy toe with my feet, but it until I get it lowered, it's fine.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah, so that's I mean, I didn't even get into why I like riding dirt bikes. It's just freeing. It's kind of like why people like riding horses too, except I feel
Yeah.
like I can control a dirt bike a little
Mm-hmm.
bit better.
Yeah.
Um, it's it's just fun. You kind of create your own challenge in riding them too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I mean, you
I
get
can see
stuck in
that.
a hare scramble, you gotta get yourself out of
Okay.
there, or you're sitting there until the race is over.
Yeah. That's not fun.
Yeah, and riding with buddies is fun too, because
Mm-hmm.
especially if they're leading, because if they're leading and they hit something in the path that they couldn't see, like a rock or something under the mud, and hit like a hole under the mud,
Mm-hmm.
and they flatten out, you just don't ride where they rode, and then you won't hit what they hit.
Just go somewhere else.
Yeah, you just go somewhere else.
Nice. That does sound like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a great time. Like group trail riding is so much fun.
I'm glad. I'm glad you get to enjoy that. That was wonderful. I forgot about this.
Yeah, I didn't realize it would still be here.
Do you want the next question?
Yes.
Alright, next question is, when are you the happiest?
When I'm playing Terraria.
Yeah?
Uh, Honestly, when I just feel like I've gotten what I want done
Mm-hmm.
through the day or the week, because then I can focus on what I want to focus on without worrying about like oh yeah, I didn't do this or that. It's just
Yeah.
not on the back of my head.
You don't have the
Uh,
dishwasher in the back of your mind while you try to be creative.
yeah, which I am on top of that stuff. I normally while I'm cooking, I'm doing
Yeah.
dishes because I hate having like pots and stuff
Mm-hmm.
out while I'm cooking because I just know that it's just gonna pile on top of each other.
Yeah. That's usually
Yeah,
the
so
best time to do it.
I'd say uh getting stuff done and just knowing that I I have I'd say that the happiest isn't like when I'm actually doing the things that make me happy, but like the times approaching when I'm doing
Mm-hmm.
something.
Yeah.
Like looking forward, or like when I used to look forward to a show or movie coming out.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of deal. Like how I'd feel
Yeah.
like looking up to Christmas,
Yeah.
and but then now you've just opened your presents at Christmas. It's like, oh, it's over.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Yeah, so kind of like that. Like the moment I've gotten done with my responsibilities, but
Creative time.
approaching, yeah, what I want to do to relax.
Yeah. That is nice. I'm glad that you find joy in that process.
Yeah, I remember for a while it was Gravity Falls, like
Mm-hmm.
waiting for each Gravity Falls episode to come out.
It's a good show.
It was a good show.
A real good show. Yeah. Okay. Wow. I think we should start wrapping it up here. So I'm
Think
gonna
so?
move us over. I have one more question, but I'm gonna ask that
Okay.
on the bigger screen where the game cannot be seen.
or where the
Uh-oh.
game cannot be seen?
Yes.
Okay, so like
And
back in the menu.
yeah. Basically, what the audience, the invisible audience sees is no longer the game, so I'm just gonna close out of it.
What is? Oh, there we go. Okay, there was a turtle shell that I couldn't pick up.
Oh, oops.
It's okay.
Alright. Well, thank you for doing this with me. I
Of
have one
course.
more question for
Yeah,
you.
thank you for asking me.
Mm-hmm. One last question is who would you like to see me interview next?
Uh, that's I might have to do a little workshopping because I have not kept up with your interviews, admittedly.
That's okay. You don't have
Uh,
to. It's not a requirement.
does that mean somebody recommended me?
No,
Okay,
I recommended you from me.
okay, okay. Well, so it was you.
Yes, it was me.
Okay. Uh, have you done? I feel like you've done Skunk Monkey.
Yes, I've interviewed Skunk.
Okay. Have you done J Geek?
No, I have not.
Do you think Do you think J Geek would like an interview?
I can always ask.
I haven't talked to him for a bit, but I think you've done Morbid already, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think J Geek might be interested.
All right. I'll give him an ask.
Yeah, I
See
don't
what
I
he
don't
says.
know I don't know some of the new people that have come to the Discord yet.
That's okay. It takes time to get to know people.
Yeah, and I mean especially with moving and at my downtime after Tears of the Kingdom came out,
Mm-hmm.
I'm only just now coming back and eh,
That's okay.
from yeah, and
I'm glad you got
unscreen.
to enjoy games in downtime.
Yeah, it's really nice like separating the like seriousness of streaming or it's not even really supposed to be serious, but like trying to gain viewers and like talk yourself up
Mm-hmm.
versus just like sitting on the couch and enjoying a
Yeah.
game
There
is
is a
so
difference.
it's so different, especially with Zelda being able
Mm-hmm.
to just like explore at your own pace.
Yeah. It's really nice. I'm
It
glad you
it
got to enjoy that.
yeah. Like I came back to it and was playing it the other night and I was like this game like I do like traditional Zelda, but this just open world feel is like you can't beat that.
Wonderful. I'm glad.
Exactly.
It's a great game, especially with the like added two new overworlds. Well, not overworlds,
Y-
but two new maps
Under
basically.
and over. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. I'm glad you're
Uh
enjoying.
yeah, the underground was cool. I do wish they had put a little bit more time in the islands, like actually maybe
Mm.
made it where like you could have fixed some of the towns in the sky or like
Mm.
just I don't know. I feel like it was a little bit lacking there, but with how big the world is, like can't really call it lacking.
Yeah. No, not
Yeah, I,
really.
I
Mm.
think I think J Geek would be interested.
All right. I'll give him a call. See what he says.
Okay.
All right. Well, with and that's the last question that I had for you. So with that done, I will now address the invisible audience. Say hello. Thanks for being here. Thank
Hello.
you for enjoying. And if you liked what you heard today, you probably will enjoy more of Terminator's content. So where can people find you, Terminator?
So I have the pretty much everything YouTube channel, and that basically has my like more outdoorsy GoPro and photography stuff.
Mhm.
And then and I think I have some shorts on there that weirdly enough gains me a lot more popularity than the videos that I actually work
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, that's the
It's
trend.
ridiculous.
It's a little silly.
Uh, yeah, it's frustrating. Actually, if there's one thing that frustrates me, it's that.
The algorithm? Yeah, I get
Yeah, the
that.
algorithm. It's the algorithm's fault.
It is.
And then I my game channel on YouTube, which it was PME Central, but then I ended up having like three different names between Twitch and YouTube. So that's
Mhm.
my name, Terminator09, and
Okay.
then it should be the same profile pic as what you're using.
Mhm.
And then of
As what
course
you're seeing
my
now.
yeah, and then of course what my Twitch channel is Terminator09 too.
Alright.
Where
There should be
uh,
links below for both of those.
okay, and well thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Is there anything else you'd like to add today before we wrap this up?
Uh I really just thanks for asking me to do this.
I hope it was a good time. I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, it was. It was nice to come back to Terraria. I thought about just kind of like starting over on
Yeah.
Terraria, but introducing like a couple quality of life mods before I dip into like the Calamity mods and the bigger stuff.
Mm-hmm. That would be nice. That might be
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. Well, thank you for doing this with me. I appreciate your time and your energy and your honesty. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and I'm glad that I felt up to doing it because I was not okay just a couple days ago.
Yeah. You
I was I was sick.
yeah. You've gone through some stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you again. Let me try to remember how I wrap this up. I think I do something along the lines of thank you, the invisible audience, for also listening. And I hope you all take care and have a lovely rest of your day. And that, yeah.
All right.
Thank you again. Take care.
All right.
Good night.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye.
See ya.